Me when a document is valid. That document's valid.
Hi, I'm Jessa.
And I'm Alex. And this is Jessa and Alex Watch
Bridgerton, Season 3, Episode 1, Out of the Shadows. Very Lord of the Ringsy, I thought.
Do we think Out of the Shadows is like our girl Pen coming out of the shadows?
Could be.
Coming out of her mother's clutches.
Right.
Coming out of her mother's old dresses.
Yeah. Off the wall, no longer a wallflower.
Right.
Blooming.
Full bloom.
Growing.
So let's set us up, right?
Right.
Where we left off on this channel, we were really into Kate and Jonathan. Jonathan Bailey. So sorry.
Anthony.
Kate and Anthony. A little slip of the tongue there. And we were not huge fans of Mr. Colin.
No. I will say we're not alone in that.
Mm-hmm.
I have seen chatter. There are plenty of people who have such doubts about Colin. A lot of people. So the show has something to prove.
Yes.
I hated Anthony in season 1.
Correct.
And I was not a big Jonathan Bailey fan, actually, because I knew him from this show that I really love called W1A. It's a little British comedy show. And he had also been on an episode of Doctor Who, and he really played these like
smarms.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
That was very much his niche. And so like he was very good at just being an obnoxious prick, but it didn't make me like want to watch him as a romantic hero.
Oh, yeah.
But number one, they did a makeover in season 2.
Yeah, we got rid of those muttons.
Yep, exactly. Shaped up the hair. And he was like, let me show you the other side of my acting. I have many notes to play.
Correct.
And it worked for me. I was in. So let's see if it works. My other problem is I kind of have read this book, and I say kind of because by the third time, Colin was like, wow, now that Penelope's not fat, I think she's really hot. I was like, I cannot handle this book anymore. I'm positive that is not the plot of season 3 of Bridgerton. That's not the fantasy that they're going to have going, but it does. I am starting at a disadvantage.
Yes, I do worry, even if it's because they obviously haven't made Nicola lose any weight, which is like amazing. And if we did, we just wouldn't be watching it for the channel.
Yeah.
But I also am not a fan of any plot line that's like, now that you're beautiful, I'm into you, because one, she was beautiful the whole time.
She has always been Nicola Coughlan, so
right. And like, let's talk about one of the most dynamic characters in the show. Like, she's writing.
Yeah.
Like, she's just like so fascinating and interesting that her love interest needs to match up with that. Like, we've been in a way building her love story for the whole 3 seasons. Yeah. So it just, for me, it's a lot to make up with. Like, we're not being introduced to our main woman.
Yeah.
And we've also been watching Colin, and I will say Colin has had the opposite trajectory for me, where I liked him in season 1, and season 2, he talks about my girl Pen, and now we are going to fight.
Yeah.
But I will say, whoever is doing the PR for Bridgerton, putting those two together on a press tour, like, it's literally doing leaps and bounds.
I'm gonna lay it all at Nicola Coughlan's feet. Every interview that I've watched, she's so charming. She's so funny. She's great at like creating these little moments.
Right, like you're gonna be so hot coming. You're about to be a heartthrob.
Yeah,
like she's telling us what to do, and I'm listening. I'm like, yes, I will love her.
Exactly. Yeah.
I do think they have an amazing chemistry, so I think that will work. And I'm interested to see, since we do have to break so much from the book, hopefully, if it's going to be any good, I'm interested to see, like, with that freedom, what they do with them.
Yeah.
And if they're interviews or anything to say. It gets much steamier much earlier.
Which is good. That was definitely a complaint we had about season 2, which we loved, to be clear.
Yeah.
But I do believe I used the word edging.
It's what it felt like.
It was.
Yeah.
It worked. But
at what cost?
Maybe I'm gonna safe my word. Maybe I'm gonna safe word my way out of repeating that experience.
Correct.
That was a 50 Shades reference.
Some other things that we're thinking about just from last season. When last season of Jessa and Alex watched Bridgerton specifically, I had some complaints about a middle brother. Ed, what's his name? Edwin? No. What's his
Benedict?
name? Benedict. You know.
Because they're in alphabetical order. I've never been able to remember all of them. I was always like,
first of all, who is that child, that girl they're trying to say was there the whole time? She's like off at school. That I don't know her. I do not know her.
It doesn't help that she got recast. So not only is it a character who has had like maybe 20 minutes of screen time, she's also played by a different actor.
No, ma'am. Benedict and I, we're in a bit of a feelings fight because I feel like they queer bait him a little bit. Now, he did make out with a man in the last season, and I personally felt like that was pandering when I feel like they're just going to give him a female love interest. It seems like a waste when we have literally countless other siblings that are going to end up in heterosexual relationships.
It's a fantasy series. That's why they keep telling us, and that's why they can have ugly clothes. we're not.
Black people exist, but gay people don't.
Right. We cannot get into the world building again. It's a disaster. But exactly that. Like, okay, well, what if the crown prince marries a man and that fixes homophobia forever?
I mean, okay, that would be good because all of Queen Charlotte's kids are gaga.
So those of you who are asking, we did watch Queen Charlotte. We just didn't react to it. I've seen several of you people ask us to react to it. We've already watched it.
We watched it.
We loved it. Great show.
It came out and we immediately watched it. Yeah. So sorry we didn't do it for you guys. It was for us. And we did like it and we thought it was good.
Yes.
And so we are caught up before we're watching this.
Right.
I haven't read the books, but I'm not interested in reading the books. I'm interested in watching the show. So I have read all of the synopses of the books. So I know what's going to happen. So Jessa is not spoiling anything for me. When I choose to watch the show, I think it's interesting to have the comparison, especially if we're going to do something we're talking about. So for me, I tried to read the first book. It just wasn't my cuppa. So I knew that I liked the show better than the books. So I just synopsed the books. Are the Featheringtons like just poor distraught? What happened at the end of that plot line with her hooking up with the mom hooking up with like the cousin?
Yeah, they revealed his scam and it was gonna take the mom down, but then she like Uno reversed him, so he got ran out of town. But I don't know that it fixed their financial problems.
Right. And wasn't her daughter supposed to marry him?
Wait also until they are like rationing bread, and then it comes out that Penelope has low-key had her own like money flow all along while her family's been like turning bed sheets.
Now that's giving Cinderella.
One thing we haven't discussed yet is Eloise and Penelope had a breakup at the end of last season.
That's exactly what I was about to say. That is actually the most important relationship for me in the show. I think they've done such a great job and a compelling job of that friendship. And to see that come to fruition was very sad.
Yeah.
That was, I think, one of the only times last season that I cried.
Dearest gentle reader,
I like that dress.
We have been apart for far too long.
Look at the newsie.
We have been apart
from far too long.
Has this author.
The mother is fabulous.
Yeah, she's incredible.
Certainly is.
As the season begins...
Where were you? Where'd you guys go?
There is another Bridgerton making her debut.
Wait, why is Eloise though dressed in the dress that they make Amanda Bynes wear in What a Girl Wants?
Yes! Certainly not me. Francesca. What are you on? Dear,
This stranger to me. Why is she in a wedding dress?
Presentation dress.
She's coming out.
Yes.
There's no need to shout.
I must say, all those piano lessons in Bath have reaped their reward. You've gotten rather good.
How did you get down here?
I mean, she's beautiful.
She is. She does look like the little one.
Yeah. And she has a really good face for this period.
Let us hope that their pairing brings some titillation.
Wow.
Who did that to her? What
I mean, this is
70s
on
threw up
purpose.
on her?
Right. She's wearing like a crocheted afghan. Of course, of true love never did run smooth. And he does.
They
look
did
good.
the work.
Do you not wish to
All right. All right, Colin.
For of the status quo, this author quickly grows weary.
It's okay, Pen. This is your season.
Tis, you'll be all right. I promise.
Yes.
Oh.
From your return last season,
Get your
it
top
had all
off.
your toil across the Mediterranean Sea.
They're really doing him, giving him
Yeah,
the treatment,
yeah.
aren't they?
Under what foreign sun did you apparently get so sturdy?
I was nowhere and everywhere.
Oh yes, I forgot. He likes to travel.
It has given me some sense of proportion. I should like some proportion.
You've got some time, child, before it's your season.
Yeah. Keep your fingers crossed you don't get recast, little bub. Okay, she's always fabulous. Queen Charlotte.
Oh yeah.
Look at that wig. It's stunning. I love the pink.
Yes. They always do like a great balayage on her wigs.
Yeah.
She's unimpressed.
How rude.
Honourable Lady Moore.
Oh, I like his little
Yeah, that's
green and the
gorgeous.
embroidered. That's
Yeah.
beautiful. He looks like spring.
Would be pleasant to have my own house.
You were only a week back from Bath.
I
and
am
already you were
sold.
eager to escape
I
us.
don't know. I know she's a stranger to me, but I do like her.
The Right Honourable Dowager Lady Bridgerton.
No. You're okay, bud.
Stand up straight. Confidence.
Her makeup's really
I know,
pretty.
beautiful. That highlight is
Mhm.
working.
Yeah.
I was interested in is Edwina gonna get a man in
That's
this
right.
season?
Right. They like hinted that she was gonna get with that prince.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
Stop.
Sir Colin.
Do not wink across a ballroom. So far the men are winning this season.
Yeah.
They look
They
good.
look good.
If you're asking if I came back to take a wife this season, I'm afraid the answer may
Okay, but his hair
disappoint.
is very tall though.
It is forever to expect the unexpected.
That's for Pen to mess up later.
Yeah, there you go.
She has done well. Oh, their love story was really cute.
Yeah, it was. They were very like, well, not star-crossed, but there was a money issue. They almost didn't
Yeah.
happen.
Oh.
Babe. To be honest, he's not worth it. You know that you
Well,
can cry
I think
about.
she.
If it isn't Penelope Featherington, back in the dress.
Oh my god,
the colour.
ma'am, are you done? Because we've been here 3 seasons and you're still unwed. So, like, where do you get that confidence, girl?
Wow, excellent point.
But ultimately, it is London where I'm most at home. And the season will be all the better now I have you by my side.
Since when are you besties? Eloise, you can't have one conversation with that woman.
That's just spiteful.
Oh yeah,
1 week returned
her
from
looking
honeymoon.
absolutely stunning as always.
I spent enough time last season trying to assist her until my assistants
This is such a cute mother-in-law.
Yeah. Also, but did they just ship her mother back off to India? They're like, all right, you did your job. Bye.
100%. Where is Edwina?
Do not worry. Back in India, Mother stayed
Yes.
long beyond their
Let's-
children's wedding. I'm grateful to have you close.
Lady Bridgerton.
Yes. Oh dear.
This hat, ma'am.
Much, although the
I'm so
Queen's
sorry.
absence
It's
is
not
noted.
November.
I think that's actually period accurate. That crazy hat. This woman looks like a Disney cartoon. And I know that we just spent all of season 2 saying that, but it's actually absurd.
No, like the woman doesn't have a pore in sight.
Crazy.
Insane how stunning she is. I think I actually don't want to be that beautiful, you know?
Right. No, I think it would be a burden. So it's like
would
better
be,
than that,
you know? Like the pressure of being that stunning.
My stories from abroad are not suitable for such tender young ladies.
He needs to be slapped.
Yeah.
An array of beautiful ladies.
I'm
All right,
gonna kill him.
Colin, you need to stop.
No, I think this gives me hope because I think this means that Penn is going to put him in his place, which is the only arc that I was accepting.
Right.
For this pairing.
He did not even stop to take his gun cabinet. Or me. Oh, let us hope that whoever lays claim to be the next Lord Featherington has more scruples.
You did not want to marry him. He was doing the tango with your mama.
Mm-hmm.
As the last Lord Featherington wrote a document bequeathing the estate to my girls.
Oh, that's what she did with her blackmail.
Did he?
Shall we get some refreshments? Perhaps something strong?
Did she kill him? Did we miss that?
Comments. Did she kill him? I think she sent him off to America.
Yeah, I think so.
Well, it's good to see you.
Is it?
Am I mistaken, or was Eloise walking arm in arm with Cressida Cowper?
It is weird. He's wearing brown riding boots with this outfit, though. It's because he's cool and rugged.
He's working for me. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm not attracted to him, but he's working for me for Penn.
Yeah.
Not her hair being in a bow.
We're going to struggle with that air project.
I think Penn's going to win that air project.
I think so.
I take comfort in knowing that you will always be here to take care of me.
Yeah, Penn, that was rough. A fate worse than death, I'd say. This is a cute little night dress. I wish I had that. Although it does look like she's wearing her corset.
I was gonna say she's really got the busty girl thing of like not even in bed without some kind of support. She's like, it's not happening. I can't breathe.
To live at the whim of either the most cruel or the most simple person I know.
I see.
Would you choose cruel or simple?
Simple.
Simple.
Yeah.
Just live with your sister.
They're easier to control.
I should like to be sensible. Someone kind, who allows for my privacy for obvious reasons.
I thought this was the style of dress she was choosing. I was
Me
like,
too.
what? Why?
Perhaps something like what they are wearing in Paris.
Ooh. What are they wearing in Paris, Penn? Practically nothing at all.
No, not in here, outside, where our mother.
Eloise?
Mama Bridgerton, by the time all of these children get married, is going to be so tired of being like, but follow your heart. It is about
love. She's like, what if I just write it on a sign and post it and I can just point?
The novel? You've never been one for silly romances.
The writings I read before of women making their way outside society, those were the romances. This book has humour and truth, pains of friendship.
And I take it your taste in friendship has changed as well.
Cressida surprised me this summer.
Did they ever speak before?
Yeah, him, her, and Benedict used to hang out.
I never remember seeing the two of
not the two of them alone. It's usually Benedict's there with her.
Yeah.
I've been hoping we would meet.
Hey, this is good. Let's break the ice. Let's have the first conversation.
Are you really friends with her?
I wish you very well, Penelope.
My heart.
So since Penelope is the main character this season, everyone's going to seem very tall because the camera is set. I was like, oh, Eloise is tall. Never noticed before.
She's
no,
not.
it's just because we're set down at Penelope's eye level instead.
I'm not certain what I'm supposed to do exactly. Pardon me, wife business comes first.
Well, why is she in the club?
The Dundas is here to see us well.
Mr. Dundas.
Oh, it's his club. I forgot. That's what he did last season.
Well, she left us something.
That's such a lovely, interesting
Has
necklace.
left your son Nicholas everything.
Oh.
Nicholas shall be the next Baron of Kent.
She's like,
Hey, you guys have been hustling. You're moving up the ranks, and I'm really proud of you.
me too. If anyone deserves generational wealth, it's you.
Exactly. Happy you're gonna have to go take yourself on a walk. They have a real like lack of sex scenes in the last season to make up for.
Well done, Jonathan.
Skippy.
Oh.
Ignore them.
I cannot.
What's happening out there can't be as important as what's happening down here. Making it.
I don't think that's how you make an heir, sir.
It's not how one makes an heir.
We have to start somewhere.
Her night dress is so cute. I was not made for this type of deep cleaning.
I should like to try something a little different tonight.
Please.
I'm gonna be honest, a simple bun would be an improvement.
Lady Danbury dressed like all of her little ladies in waiting.
Pardon me, miss. You failed to collect your cloak.
Yes, of course.
She's doing the moment.
Oh.
The reveal.
She's doing the pretty woman drop. Even in a green dress.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think that will be necessary.
Her hair is insane.
It is. I would just want video of it being made. Do I love you because you're beautiful? Very Cinderella.
If she wants to wear such a melancholy colour, that's her prerogative.
Yeah. Me. Watch them all swarm pen. Look absolutely stunning.
The heart tree in the corner there. Praying to the old gods, I see.
What a striking gown you have on.
You as well, my lord. It is a pleasure to see you all in your proper evening dress, which is not at all.
Oh, baby girl.
Oh no. Once you get started, it's hard to stop.
I did this. I went and saw a show the other day, and there was a man in it that was so beautiful. And then I tried to speak to him after the show, and I said, "Did Welland perform?"
Oh no.
And then I wanted to run away.
Mama's always telling me to put my books down. No, they're.
She's still talking.
Do you not have a favourite, Miss Eloise? The shift stitch. Perhaps something besides embroidery.
Oh, a jest.
Huh. Only one had a friend. It was very funny.
Perhaps we should take our leave, lest we remain too long and give Lady Whistledown something to write about.
It's gonna be fine.
And that one, who is she?
How does her head stay up?
But there are several impressive new contenders for your Majesty's favour, should you care to grace them with such.
Look at
Why should I grace them with anything?
There's so many colors and so many styles happening in that wig. They should, that Bridgerton experiences it, just have a collection of her wigs, because that would be worth the price of admission.
You have only named the diamond once. I believe it was Lady Whistledown who named the diamond the first year. How right she was about the Duchess.
Oh, well, I think what Lord Fife means to say is, who are you besides your hobbies?
Yes. What do you desire?
Okay, calm down.
What makes you tick?
Settle.
why don't you share one of your hobbies? That's how conversation works.
Brother, I should like a moment alone.
Of course.
He's like, are you sure? Because Daphne really didn't like Dom. This man. Besotted, down bad. And those two men can't be the only ones that were interested. Someone must want to ask you to dance.
No matter what one does.
At least the wall is not asking what makes me tick.
Just practice, Penelope. It's okay.
It can be difficult, can it not?
But they are wonderful. Each of them.
I know.
If I were a different person, not me, I would ship this.
Right.
But because I'm me, I'm not. Oh, Pen.
Miss Featherington,
Yes, forgive me. Cold headache.
from the ice cream.
Girl, don't put it back on the table.
And why do I have the feeling that you, in turn, know how to make one wither, if you so choose?
Okay, sorry, Colin, but that's a whole man.
I did not.
It just looks like he's gonna pick her up and throw around.
Miss Featherington, I shall find a maid to help you.
It would be most appreciated.
Miss Cowper.
And yourself with her. I want to know what happened on these late nights.
Whatever happened to you, I must say, Bridgerton, you are much more fun this season.
You've got one chance to make it better. There you go. You're on my list, sir. I saw a man who went to get a maid. The lady has options.
Don't leave your cape. Your cape was so pretty.
Something wrong? Pen, between us, I mean. I wrote to you this summer, as I always do, and, well, you did not respond. Admittedly, very few
Let's
did.
think about it. What's our behavior been like, Mr. Bridgerton?
I miss you.
You miss me. You miss me, but you had never caught me. Is that correct?
I
overheard you.
Get him.
At my mama's ball last season, telling everyone how you would never, ever court Penelope Featherington.
Yes? Something to say?
Of course you would never court me.
Kill him, Penelope. Kill him.
It just never occurred to me that you, of all people, could be so cruel.
Uh-oh. This girl is the fuggliest.
I know. Posting it all over the Tom. My name is Penelope.
Well, maybe we didn't need that shot.
That document is valid. Even a broken clock is right twice a day.
Me when a document is valid. That document's valid.
I see.
I don't know. I just always enjoy whatever weird little subplot she's up to.
100%. She's got business.
A great deal of upheaval for the Featherington tenants and society, and frankly, me. Rather convenient document is in fact forged before one of your girls has an heir. The upheaval may indeed be necessary.
Mama, it may be time to get those daughters copulating. Is that the word? Yeah.
Such a beautiful home. Good day.
I mean,
if you mean the bones.
Yeah, there you go.
It has been difficult to find a husband.
Yeah, let's talk about it.
It has been more difficult still to find a friend.
It's because you're a bitch. Okay, but if I were a person that wasn't me, I might think this was really interesting as a romance, if not a friendship.
But you are right.
Like Eloise with like a prissy bitch. Like, no, that's
a good dynamic.
That's an enemies to lovers we can get behind.
Yeah.
He can wear clothing.
Can. It's looking very Disney Prince. Which matches her.
Not nearly as good as our bed. Should we return to it?
Sir, it's in the middle of the day.
I know, she's doing everything she can to delay her move. I will speak with her today.
For now, the
This
only
is really pretty.
activity that interests me is making him out.
Oh.
I do love this Bridgerton blue, but I feel like if I were dressed in it and sitting amongst it all the time, I would just kill someone.
Yeah.
Once you find that person with whom you make an unexpected harmony.
I'm not frightened of the
You're
balls,
doing
Mama.
so well, Mom.
She really... It's like every new Spider-Man movie. They have to find a new way to say with great power comes great responsibility. Each season, she has to find a new way of saying, you have to find a love, like me and your father.
Yes. By the time she gets to those youngest ones, she's gonna be like, get married.
Just find somebody that makes your stomach flip and go down the aisle.
She's like, I am 75 years old.
I'm sorry for intruding.
Don't think those lovely colors together are gonna save you, Colin.
And I'm very sorry for my callous comment here last year. It pains me to see you upset.
Then perhaps you should not have come.
Let me help you.
Help me how?
I was in 17 cities this summer, and what I have learned...
Boy, he is really one of those people who goes on a trip and
that's all they can talk about.
We will have lessons, and you will quickly master them, I'm certain.
Okay.
That's a good setup. I like that.
Actually,
It is perhaps unusual, but are we not friends?
friends that give each other lessons. If I were me, I'd love that. Although Pen, take it from a girl who knows. This is bad for you. You can't like get dating lessons from a man you're in love with.
Oh no. She wrote some nasty gram about Colin.
Welcome to your new home.
Do you think he's gonna marry one of the baby Bridgertons?
Your serve, Your Majesty.
Lady Whistledown has a good deal to say about you precious Bridgertons. Colin, in fact.
She's wrong.
Dare I say, this author is ready to play as well.
Yeah, so it's time we learn this lesson, actually, Penelope, because
You do it every time.
Yeah.
And there are some who take the embrace of change a step too far.
Yeah, I didn't even think about that, did you?
Afternoon. Where were you?
Nowhere. What are you reading?
Nothing.
Oh, this is the drama.
Mm-hmm.
Does she know? Oh, and she's gonna watch them court all season.
And then there are some who take the embrace of change a step too far, as with Mr. Colin Bridgerton, who seems to have embraced a new personality entirely. Is this new character the real him, or simply a ploy for attention?
Julie Andrews, I heard you roll that R.
Does Mr. Bridgerton even know?
Boy,
How are you?
when that comes out, that's going to be interesting.
But ruining Miss Thompson, I mean, Lady Crane, I will never forgive her.
Good. We set up some good drama.
We are never, ever, ever.
But trust me, if I ever find out, I will make sure it is her life that is ruined.
I don't think that's true.
I don't think you're smart.
Don't whisper.
I don't think you're smart enough, Colin. You can't pull it off.
Okay. First of all, I missed Benedict. After all of that, after all of that, where I'm like, do I even like Benedict?
Right.
I missed him.
Yeah.
His presence was missed.
Yeah.
He's funny.
He is kind of the outsider who gets to like comment. So
Yes.
he's fun. Yeah.
Okay, they've set up some juice, some spice.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
That's good. They did a good job.
Yeah, that was a good first episode.
Yeah.
One, I love the stranger.
Yes, the blonde man. Huh.
Who? What?
The blonde guy.
No. I'm talking about
Francesca.
Francesca, who for my Buffy fans out there feels very Dawn to me.
What do you mean? Dawn was always there.
Okay. And
what? That would be quite a twist in the show if it suddenly became supernatural.
Well, like that's how I feel. Like I've never seen that woman in my life. Okay. That was really good. I love that we're getting more of a plot with the boxing guy and his family.
Yeah.
Because I feel like they didn't really know what to do with him.
Yeah.
But like they have integrated him
right
every season. So I appreciate that. This Pin and Eloise and then Colin situation, that's juicy.
Yeah.
And then him giving her lessons on how to like talk to guys and flirt with guys.
Yeah, that's good. That's a classic fanfic setup.
Yeah, which is like what Bridgerton does best.
Right.
And it's gonna be yummy.
Yeah.
Can't wait for lessons to start in episode
we
2.
should have talked about tropes. Friends to lovers, not a big thing for me.
Well, no, because there's nothing there.
Right.
But the only friends to lovers, now that I'm thinking about it, that I've watched is this setup.
Yeah.
Is when they're like, oh, I don't know how to kiss.
Right.
Maybe I should practice with my friend.
Yeah. And then there's the added drama of his like, I'm gonna ruin Lady Whistledown, which I want to say many have tried. Okay. The literal queen has tried.
Although he does, as we've already seen, have the power to ruin Penelope.
That's true.
He's pretty much the only one that has that specific power.
That's true. Where is that happening? Is that happening in the 4th episode of this season and the back half is them getting back together? Or is it like episode 7? And they patch it up in episode 8.
That's a really good question. If it was like the previous seasons, it would happen in 7.
Yeah.
But I think what's going to happen, this is my prediction.
Okay.
Lessons are gonna get out of hand.
Yeah.
And they're gonna fuck.
Yeah.
And then he's gonna find out by the end of 4 that she's gonna be pregnant with that boy heir.
Ooh, I like that. Ooh, that's juicy.
And so they have to get
get married.
The second half
is like coming. Oh, marriage of comedians. Yes, that's good. Then it's about bringing them back together.
Yes.
Which is really what the Bridgerton book series excels at. I mean, that's the first 2 books is marriage of convenience and then them falling for each other.
Actually really into this season.
Yeah.
I also though think Pin, watch out, because I don't think anyone who doesn't know Colin is coming for his personality like you do. Like you didn't say, oh, his outfits weren't cute. You said, I knew him and he was better before. Tragic. Which is like, 1, a read.
Yeah.
Hilarious.
Yeah.
2, just like, why would she dedicate, like she never dedicates that many paragraphs to one person.
Right.
Like,
I don't know. If somebody really wanted to figure it out, maybe they could just keep track of who she talks about. And is it strangely all enemies of Penelope Featherington?
Also, she should have written a couple lines about herself because
you're right.
Because she also had like a transformation. Like like if that were anyone else, she would have been like, and surprisingly enough, who stole the show was Penelope Featherington. Too bad she can't talk.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you're right.
But yeah, I think it's I think we've got a lot to work with.
An exciting setup. And we are gonna roll on. And you guys will have to catch us in a couple days when the next video comes out. In the meantime, if you are not subscribed to our channel, we would love if you would subscribe. You can hit the notification bell to find out when we upload new videos. And I would say share your predictions below, but this is the problem with the binge drop model, isn't it? Because we've all already seen it at this point. What do you think is going to happen in the back half?
No.
Will that work?
Because we won't have seen it. Let us know your favorite moments from this first episode and this first episode alone.
That's the one. Bye.
Bye.